Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be very grateful. You guys, we have to talk. Girl, calm the fuck down, bitch. I just had like this overnight oats with a special K, a granola bar of like protein bar, bitch. You would have thought I would have had 500 Red Bulls, bitch, because I am on fire, bitch. I just want to go. Girl, listen, okay, we gotta talk about a little Hailey Bieber. Oh my god, I keep fucking doing that, bitch. I keep kicking this, and I've done it in like 3 videos, and every single fucking time, I think there's a fucking earthquake. Yummy. And you know, last night, it was earthquaking. What is it called? Earthquaking? It was earthquaking last night, bitch. I swear, like, my husband came out of the room. He's like, oh my god, it's earthquaking, bitch. And I was like, what? I didn't feel it. But the whole night, I was like, oh, is it gonna earthquake? It's gonna earthquake? It's gonna earthquake? And then, you know, I put like, you know, every time that like the earthquakes, we put my dog's vests on. So all we have to do like is just grab them. We have like our bag and we go. Oh, but the whole night I was so scared. Okay, we got to talk about Hailey Bieber, and then I have a little story time at the end. So stay tuned for a little weekend story time. Okay, so Hailey Bieber posted this to her story, a little stitch, and says, how I sleep every night next to my man. XOXO. Gossip girl. So listen, let's talk about this because some people are pointing out that this is her subtle way of, you know, responding to all of the hate, responding to everyone saying how miserable Justin is allegedly and how they're not really, you know, gonna last and all of these things. So let's talk about this because I'm gonna, for a second, I'm not, no, you know what? Something Selena Gomez taught me is that you have to be nice to every single person. Does not matter who they are. Does not matter what they do to you. How you put out and what you put out, the energy you put out, that's the energy you're gonna receive. So I'm gonna do this video with the utmost respect, okay? With a side of shade, bitch, because I am not Mother Teresa, okay? So listen, let's talk about this because, you know, Hailey Bieber, you know, has definitely had to go through quite a lot because it's not a secret that a lot of people don't want Justin and Hailey together. They, in fact, want Hailey, everyone wants Justin and Selena together, right? And, you know, not everyone, but, you know, a lot of people still want them together. I actually just did a video on how people need to, like, move on and how people need to, like, leave that relationship in the past and how people need to stop bringing up that relationship because Selena Gomez has moved on, girl, okay? She has moved on. Justin Bieber remarried, like, if he's happy, he's happy. We're never going to know this. But all I know is that they're no longer together. And I feel like people need to stop bringing up that relationship. That's just my opinion. Imagine somebody always bringing up your fucking ex that you don't want to, you know, talk to anymore. You know what? That must be really fucking annoying. But anyways, so she's had to deal with this since she got with Justin, right? That, you know, you're not Selena, you're not Selena. I mean, if you go to her Instagram, pick whichever picture you want, girl, okay? There is so many, like, throw-up emojis. There's so many Selena Gomez things. And I have to tell you guys something. I really do feel like Selena Gomez, if she would see some of these comments that Hailey's getting from her fans, I don't think she would approve of it. I really don't. I think maybe she'll eternally, like, laugh at some, you know, because we're not perfect, bitch. But I really think that she wouldn't stand for people, you know, just being so evil towards Hailey. I really don't think so because this is something that I was taught since I was a kid. You know, never fight a bully like a bully. You know what I mean? Try and really talk to them. Try and really, you know, understand that this is coming from a place of hurt. It's coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of nastiness, you know? And I'm talking about someone who was bullied quite often, you know? So, and actually a bully turned out to be someone who had a crush on me, but that's the story time we'll talk about in a second. But anyways, so I really think that, like, Hailey does have some kind of insecurities. Like, that's just my opinion, because you hear it all the time that people don't, oh my god, somebody just requested a cameo, thank you so much. I wish I could see who requested it. Thank you guys so much also for everyone requesting a cameo. It means so much to me because it's a wonderful way to support me. I can buy a new tripod, like, you know, I can zhuzh up my channel as well. So I really appreciate your support. I'm so grateful. But I really do feel, link is in the description, by the way. I really do feel that Hailey must be really freaking tired of this. And not only does it cause insecurities within herself, but also within her relationship, because I guess she'll hear it so much that she's not, you know, meant to be with Justin, that maybe she'll start believing in it, right? I've always said this, had Hailey Bieber approached things differently and not taken the Kardashian-Jenner route and just respected Selena as the ex and you know, really just never mentioned her, never had any shadiness towards her, nothing, and just kept Selena Gomez out of her mouth and did the right thing with Justin, I really feel like people would be different with her. You know what I mean? But again, I believe she took the Kardashian-Jenner route, which is full of shadiness, darkness, and just, you know, real dark woods, bitch, okay? Because sometimes Kris Jenner, girl, she's giving don't fuck with her vibes. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving, you know, that the Wizard of Oz, like the dark woods, you know, that we're off to see the wizard, and it's giving, like, you know, the trees are moving and the trees are talking and throwing apples at you, bitch. Yeah, no, I'm not going to Calabasas, bitch, okay? No, but for real, listen, I think that Hailey just needs to, you know, I think that this is a way of her, you know, speaking out or you know, doing something like that? I don't know. I mean, it could be very much her, you know, trying to be like slick and be like, haha, like, I win, I'm next to my man every single night. But also, it does give a little bit of insecurity vibes. And I do think that, you know, I do think that they, if they're meant to last, I hope they last. If they're meant to, you know, have babies, I hope they have babies. But I do think that one thing I do think is very important is that, like, they have to do something so this hate, you know, stops. And I feel like the first thing is, I would just, if I were Hailey, I would just honestly sit there and maybe open my eyes and say, okay, maybe this came out a certain way. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because maybe that came out a certain way, you know, and then maybe take some kind of accountability, you know what I mean? But everyone has different opinions about this. Everyone has different theories about this. And I do have to say, as a Selena Gomez fan who has learned that Selena Gomez stands for doing the right thing, I have to say, I really think that people need to, like, stop going so hard on Hailey Bieber in the sense of, like, threatening her life or wishing ill will towards her future baby. Like, in that way. I'm not saying you have to love her, bitch, because she's not my cup of tea. But I am saying, like, you know, making fun of her appearance, like, just very bully things. I just think that needs to stop. I say, look. I think there's a real fine line with spilling tea, with throwing some shade, with you know, with you know, doing the little gossip, you know, thingy. But I say, like, going out of your way to leave comments like you deserve to not live, or, you know, your dad is this, or, you know, you're disgusting, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. Like, those things, you guys, I feel like that has to stop, because I really don't think Selena Gomez would stand by that. That's just my opinion. So in a way, I do think that a lot of the hate is definitely getting to Hailey, and that is why I do think she might be a little insecure. But what do you guys think? Very quick story time about that bully. So I had this guy who just hated me, okay? He absolutely hated me. Any chance, and I was already, like, in high school, any chance that he would have to embarrass me, to make fun of me, to, like, push me in the hall, like, he would walk by and he would just, like, kind of nudge me like this. Any chance he would get it, bitch. I swear to you. And I was so tired. I've dealt with this my whole life, like I said, because I was fat or gay or whatever. But he wouldn't be like, he wouldn't be like cruel. He would just be like annoyingly mean in a way, you know? And I don't remember exactly how, like, you know, when, I do have to point out, when he wasn't with his friends and he was alone, he wouldn't be like that. Not that he would be nice, but he wouldn't be like that. When his friends were there, that's when he would be extra, right? And I just remember that I think we were paired for a project or something. I don't remember, but we had to do like a project together. So, you know, we had to work after school at some point. So I just remember that he wasn't very happy that we got together, like that we got situated, you know, because as soon as the teacher called my name with his name, all his friends started laughing and making fun of him, right? So I guess he wasn't that happy. So we met like in these like bleachers thingies, like not bleachers, benches or whatever, I don't know what it's called, with the table after school, you know, whatever. And we sat there and we were like, whatever. And he was like, always just like looking around and just like, you know, trying to be super serious and whatever. Like, he was hella embarrassed to be sitting next to me, I do have to say. And I was just, honestly, I just wanted to get it over with because I wanted to go home. Like, I didn't have, I mean, I had some friends and stuff, but I didn't have the best experience. So I hated being at school. So I really wanted to go home. But at the same time, like, I was like, in a sense, with the girls, like the older I got, the girls brought me in and protected me. But when they weren't around, I hated it. And so I didn't know what was going to happen with him. I didn't know if he was going to be mean to me. I didn't know if he was going to hit me. I didn't know if he was going to throw something at me. I didn't know if he was going to do something mean to me. But we sat there, we did like the work we had to do. And I just remember that we had to give each other's numbers, you know, in case like something, right? And I don't know if it was a week. I don't know. I can't remember that much. But I just remember him calling me at night, right? And like asking me something about shut the fuck up, bitch, fat shaming chair, asking me something about the project, whatever, I don't remember. And I just remember for like a good time, a good portion of like the year, we would talk almost every single night on the phone. Like, he would call me like clockwork, like 9 o'clock or 8:30, something like that. And he would call me, and you guys, we would talk about everything. We would talk about school. We would talk about, you know, just weird shit, right? Like, we would talk about, like, I don't know, like movies and like, you know, whatever, like everything. But in school, he barely ever turned and looked at me. He never, ever, ever said hello. Nothing. Like, he wouldn't say anything to me at school. But every night he would call me. And we would start having like our little like jokes, and we'd start, you know, having our little banters. I was gonna say panther. Banters, and things like that. But in school, I knew the rule. We would not talk. We could not talk. He would not talk to me in school. And I just remember that, like, I did try and talk to him about that. Like, you know, if we're friends, how come you don't say hi to me in school? Like, I don't get it. And he said something like, you know, this is for like the best, like blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. You're young. You don't know these things. Like, now I would not stand for that shit, okay? But anyways, summer came around. Like, we would talk. I went to Colombia, you know, blah, blah, blah. And emails, we would write emails, this and that. And when I came back, I do remember that I put a lot of sun in. Do you know what that is? Like, it's like this spray, and then if you get the sun, you like become like blonde. And I remember doing that all summer long, and I had like this copper fucking, like, just like, honestly, it was like this yellow. I swear it was like this yellow. Like, it was not pretty. I wish I had a picture I would show you guys. Maybe I do. If I do have a picture, I'll show you guys. Hang on, I actually might have a picture. Hang on, I'm gonna look real quick in mine. Oh my god, no, I definitely do have a picture. Hang on, let me find. Oh my god, that's my friend. I just saw, I haven't seen her in such a long time. So I had a really, really amazing friend. She was my best friend actually in high school, and she passed away in a car accident like a year after I moved. So I just saw a picture. I haven't seen her in a very long time. Okay, I'm just trying to find a picture of my hair so you guys can see my hair and you can like make fun of me. Of course now I don't have one picture of my hair. Really, bitch? Not one damn picture? I know I must have one. Hang on. My mom recently gave me all these pictures. Oh my gosh. So, okay, let me show you guys real quick. Sorry. So this lady, I was doing work in an elderly home, and this lady was the sweetest, like the sweetest person ever. And she wanted to adopt me as her grandbaby because my grandmother lived in Colombia. This was in Miami. And she was just so freaking sweet, man. And she wanted to put me in her will. Every day I would go see her, even days I didn't need to, like, because it was like for, like, it was for not points, but it was for special credit. I don't know what it was for, but I would just go. I didn't care. Okay, I can't find my hair, you guys. I'm so sorry. I really wish that I could. I'm just maybe in one of these loose pictures. Hang on. I'm trying hard, girl. No, I don't think I have. I'm so sorry. But it was, yeah, just picture. It was very embarrassing and copper and just a mess. But I can show you another picture of me in Colombia and on vacation. Oh, you can actually kind of see my hair. You see how it's like giving like kind of copper? Yeah. But just picture that, but like everywhere, okay? So that. Anyways, so long story short, shit, this is 17 minutes already. This is why I really feel that like I need like a story time channel, or that's why I have my members only too, if you guys want more story times. Anyways, long story short, you guys, shit, damn it. I'm not even gonna edit this. So came back, whatever, and I remember that he called me one night and he said he needed to talk to me, and he actually, you know, basically told me he had feelings for me and he really missed me all summer long, and that of course if I said anything he would, you know, kill me. But when that happened, I feel like he just totally separated himself from me. Like the phone calls ended. He was not answering the phone. He would not go on the phone, you know, he would not look at me. He was very embarrassed, like very, very embarrassed. And honestly, he just was done. Like he didn't talk to me. I think maybe he said it like in a moment I know that he was already like dabbling with like house parties and drinking, so I'm not sure if he was like under the influence when he told me this. But yeah, he never went back to bullying me, but he was just very serious. Never really like called me again. We never, you know, I tried calling him many times, and you know, because of course him saying this, I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna have like a high school romance like in all the movies, but you know, never happened. Listen, girl, for more story times, join my members only. Link is in the description, or request one on Cameo as well, because look, already like freaking almost 20 minutes this damn story. But anyways, I love you all so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. Sorry if this video was so long. I don't even know if you're still here. If you are, girl, put down a yellow heart, and I love you all very much, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.